Hello everyone, welcome to Urbanscape Bangalore, and in today's episode we will be talking about how to propagate money plant or pothos in water. So pothos or money plant, as we love to call this plant in India, is a common and popular houseplant that can grow in low light conditions but with a caveat which I'll tell you later. So the pothos growing in water bottles is something that me and a lot of you must have seen from our childhood days. So it is a no-brainer, but there are certain things we need to keep in mind while growing this in water. So these are the bottles that I have. The painted ones are from my friend who painted this for me, since clearly I'm not all that creative when it comes to paint and stuff like that. And along with it, I have this clear bottle. So if you have bottles like this, instead of throwing, repurpose it and use it as your plant oasis literally. Just don't add glitter etc. because glitter is not environmentally friendly. And another home decor tip would be is that to use 3 bottles instead of 2, and if the sizes differ, then it would look even better. Also, you can use such baskets made out of cloth, jute, or in this case, a wicker basket to display your pothos. So you can either directly place the bottles in it or use a saucer like this and place it inside and it will look stunning. So let us look at the propagation itself. So take any of your pothos plant. The one that I have and love is the neon pothos because I like anything that is chartreuse. You can use golden pothos, enjoy, marble or anything you want. So before taking a cutting, make sure you use isopropyl alcohol to sanitize your secateurs. And something that we gardeners have been talking about for years is being spoken about today by everyone on earth due to the mindlessness unleashed by the coronavirus. So the isopropyl alcohol is 70% alcohol and is quite effective on this virus. But please continue using your normal hand sanitizers. My skin has already started peeling off due to all the soap and sanitizers, but what can we do? Prevention is always better than cure. With all that coronavirus jazz, let's get back to gardening. Now remember to take a longer cutting and I'll tell you why later. While taking a cutting, cut the portion just below a node because this is where the roots come from in a plant and you can see one already here. Remove the lower leaves before adding it in water. Now add water into the bottle and place the cutting inside. Make sure you add water till the rim of the bottle. So I had earlier stressed on taking longer cuttings and that is because of this. You can see that this particular cutting has rotted and died. This is because the cutting was too small. So the logic here is more the nodes inside the water, more the chance of the plant growing roots faster. Another thing is that the water sometimes was not reaching the rim of the container and the plant, because it was really tiny, started dying due to lack of water. So a clearer glass in this respect is better because you can see how the roots are growing, whether it is rotting, etc. Also, if you see your pothos drooping or the leaves turning really black, like completely, then it is a classic sign of rotting. Now, another important aspect is sunlight. Now, make sure that this plant gets enough sunlight, especially during its root growing stage. So the best place would be an east-facing window or a southwest will also do. But I've noticed in my neon pothos especially that the leaves burn in the southwest direction but they still give out roots. So if you want your pothos to grow roots and not burn, then the east would be better and this is true for all your pothos. And neon especially is more sensitive to too much light, as you can see my plant here. So morning sunlight is better when it comes to the neon pothos. The others can survive the southwest a little better. But don't place your pothos in really dark rooms and expect it to grow well. They will be leggy or could even die if your room is not well lit. So you can see how well the roots have grown. This is how easy it is to grow the pothos in water. Now another important point to remember is to introduce oxygen to the water regularly by replacing the old water with new. You don't have to add any kind of liquid fertilizer for your water plants, just leaving it as it is with the right light exposure is enough to keep it happy. Now, I had also tried growing the pothos in soil, but I was not successful with soil propagation, so I will take that up another day. So, sunlight, regular change of water are the only things you need to do to keep your pothos happy in a bottle. So, with this, we have come to the end of yet another episode of Urbanscape Bangalore. If you like this episode, then please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. The links are given below. So, until we meet again, a very warm goodbye.